paying all the Kawasaki money. The Kawasaki be paying money in the 450 class as well, but there's not one rider out there on one. They're all on Yamahas. So the 250 class will concentrate on money-wise, and there they go. And Don Canay on the pole position. Looks like he's got a good drive, got a good start, and as he swoops down on the traffic into turn number 1, he takes over the lead. With looks like Paul Van Zyl settling in there in second spot and challenging for the lead. But we're going to look for the likes of Glenn Smith and Solis. We haven't heard much out of Solis or Williams, and I think we expect to see them do a little better this time around. 356 Solis, 261 Williams. Once again, our congratulations to James Dume. Thank you, I got it right. James Dume for that win. The Suzuki Glendale sponsored rider picks up $1,300 today, and that's it. He's going to go home with $1,300 bucks. So more importantly, he picks up those points that are needed for that Suzuki Grand National Finale at Riverside Raceway on October the 7th, 8th, and 9th weekend. A lot of money going on that one. And James all season long last year, and finally at the end of the year, he got his act together, and this guy has improved with age. Here they come out of turn number 9. We're going to pick up some of the numbers for you as they come by this first time. That could be Jim Martin out in front. We'll try and check it next time around. That number plate on the bike is really tiny. Here comes that battle, and here, once again, the Kawasaki, and a terrific scrap in that modified class. Here they come. It's Canay out in front, but look at this. Graves and Van Zyl are just linked together with a chain. You can cover that whole group with a handkerchief as they head into turn number 1. It was Ben Williams in 4th. And Joe Solis back there in 6th spot, in 5th spot. So, like I said, we're going to hear from these guys now. I think you're going to hear more out of Williams and Solis as this race progresses. Okay, that was Martin evidently in the lead in the 450 class. Thank you. We'll try and get a better account of the top 5 for you this next time around as they come out of turn number 8 and head into turn number 9. Another Kawasaki sponsored event coming up next. So it looks like that is 895. That is Jim Martin out in front. On the Honda, he's leading. Then comes bike number 50, that's Mark Schubert on the Yamaha running in 2nd spot. And then bike number 413, that is Van Speck on a Yamaha in 3rd spot. So it's a Honda, Yamaha in that tussle for the lead as they head around turn number 2. Now we're going to pick up this money race. Here they come. Canay now in 2nd spot. It looks like Graves leading. And it is. It's Graves leading, Canay in 2nd spot, Van Zyl in 3rd. And Williams now is not going to be denied. He wants to join the fun up there in the front. Solis running in there in 5th spot. Then comes 666. That's Jose Gumandillo doing a good job running in 6th spot in that class. But boy, Ben Williams now, if he can just get a little lucky break here or two, or pick up an inch or a bike length here and there, he can join that group up there in the top 3, battling it out for the money up there for the lead as that Kawasaki race heads around turn number 2. Look at that, it's side by side. Canay and Graves, handlebar to handlebars. They head up the hill into turn number 3. Canay in the blue and white, the Slow City sponsored rider out of San Luis Obispo, and he's going up against Chuck Gray. Graves from Van Nuys, California, sponsored by Van Nuys Suzuki, Dr. Okay, still no change in the overall lead right now. Still James Martin. Then comes Mark Schubert on the John Lassie tuned Yamaha running in 2nd spot. In 3rd spot, it's 413 Van Speck. In 4th spot, 967. That could be around 963. No. It's 963 Roddy Rodstein running in 4th spot. Then in 5th spot, 951. And that's Russell Wagey. Yeah, we're having a lot of problems up here looking at these number plates. If you'll take a look, you'll see that the number plates are very tiny on the sides of those bikes, and you can't pick them up. Don Kane leading. Van Zyl goes to the inside to try and pick off Graves in second spot, but Graves is going for the lead himself. Ben Williams now is still back there in fourth spot, and he cannot creep that extra maybe 50 yards that he needs to pick it up on the rest of those guys. Williams trying his best in fourth spot, just out of the money. Okay, we've got, looks like Schubert in the lead. James Martin takes over the lead again on the Honda. We're looking down in the turn 9 area. We've got a report that somebody might have gone off there. We don't see anybody. Riders coming down the front straightaway. It's Kane, Van Zyl, and Graves, and it's been that way all race long. In fact, all day long when those three have met out there on the track. However, it's always Kane that comes out on front. He's always got his wheel ahead of everybody else when the checkered flag comes out. Ben Williams in a very unfortunate fourth position. Not much he can do back there. He can't pick up their draft. He's too far back, and there's nobody that's going to draft with him that'll catch up to him. So he's in a very lonely fourth position out there. Not much he can do. But we're going to try and pick up that great Honda-Yamaha duel for the lead in that 450 Super Street class. It's still...
They're not on a red flag. I don't know why they were stopping.
Right for stopping out there, and there's no reason to stop. Over there on the outside of turn number 9 is bike number 41X, Darcy DaCosta on the Yamaha going down. Now back up the racing speeds. They go down this front straightaway, and it's still bike number 50, and it's 50, Mark Schubert on a Yamaha. You'll just have to get him in open.
Yeah. The white flag now.
Okay, white flag is out. 1 lap to go, and it's still Roddy Rodstein in the lead. And it looks like bike 50, Mark Schubert right there in second spot. So the two Yamahas going to take this right to the checkered flag. This unfortunate incident up in turn number 9 has really spelled doom. He saw the incident in front of him and slowed way down like there was a red flag, but there was no red flag displayed. And I think he just made an error, and I think he's going to be an awfully mad rider when he comes in after the race.
I think it's like
We've got a really close 450 Super Street race. It's been muddled a little bit by an incident up there at turn number 9, but we're coming down to the checkered flag right now, and we're going to see who's going to take it. Is it going to be Rodstein, or is it going to be Schubert? And we're going to find out. Here comes the white flag is out for the 250 guys, and look at that, they're still tied together. It's Kane, Van Zyl, and Graves. Graves trying to do an outside move as they go around turn number 1 for the last time. Now we're going to pick up the action in that 450 Super Street class as they come down to get the checkered flag. And here they come. Oh, they're weaving back and forth, trying to keep people from passing him, and Schubert's going to take it. And look at that. Right here. Finally ends up in third spot. He was leading going into the last lap. Something must have happened to his bike.
Oh, God. You got to do
Find out that action in the Kawasaki race. $500 to the winner. As we mentioned, Kane has always seemed to have dominated the events, but it's been hard-won events, and here he is leading as they go down the back straightaway right now. It's Kane. It looks like it's Graves in second, Van Zyl in third. We're going to keep our eye on that action, and of course it takes them a while to get around here, but they're on those little ninjas. This is the class that Carl and I are going to start, right? We're going to get back into this, and boy, watch out. Kane looks like he's opening it up a little bit. There goes Graves falling back into Van Zyl's grasp. $500 right now, $300 for second, $100 for third. Here they come out of turn number 9. And right now, it looks like Kane is going to take it again. He's pulled away a little bit as they come down the front straightaway. And Don Kane, another $500. This is going to make $1,500 for Don Kane today as he takes the checkered flag. Graves takes second, picks up $300. Van Zyl picks up $100. 750 modified production, open modified production up to the pre-grid. 750 modified production, open modified production up to the pre-grid.
Section